So today I'm going to interview my cousin Shiela, or Shien. She likes to be called Shien. She is my cousin and the sister of the one I just interviewed before, Shelian, Pot Pot, Sam Sam, whatever she likes to be called.
Potski.
Potski. Okay, so this is my cousin Shiela, Shien.
Hello.
All right.
On a windy day here outside your front door.
So, what is your full name?
My name is Shiela Makabenta Undag Kokadis. Because I am married now, that's why it's Kokadis.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And you're one of how many siblings?
Basically, from my mother, we are 5. So I'm the eldest, but I have 4 from my half siblings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And she did mention that in her last one. In saying that, you are related to me how?
Oh, actually, my father is Ilyas Dag. Happened to be the brother of your mom, Auntie Vivian Jones.
Mm-hmm.
So my father is the eldest one, and Auntie Vivian is the youngest one. Between the two of them, so my father is in Philippines.
Mm-hmm.
Then Auntie Vivian, can I say this?
Yeah.
Auntie Vivian, way back before, I haven't met her. I haven't met her because when she departed Philippines, she's still young, and I think I'm just a baby then.
Mm-hmm.
But growing up, I have my sibling Shirleyan. We were in Davao. Then my mom used to get parcel from LBC, and it's a baby things and vitamins and milk for Potski coming from Auntie Vivian. But back then we were I was so amazed because there was somebody giving us a blessing coming from Australia, not knowing what she really had here. So going back there, haven't met her yet. Then when I became adult, I know her. She keeps sending letters. She keeps sending cards in every occasion, like Valentine's, Christmas, New Year. She didn't even miss one. She used to send every now and then. So I find her sweet. But as time goes by, I used to understood the family drama. Because there was somebody, he is so envious of Auntie Vivian. And I recall when I was in elementary, my Lolo and Lola Gunyang and Lolo Ilyas, they were still alive and not yet went to America. So we received a tape recorder coming from Auntie Vivian. And then, there it goes. I heard everything what she went through here in Australia. It's very hard. And I was like, how come? It comes back on my mind. The time she was sending some stuffs for Potski when Potski was just a baby. And I was like, so during those days, she was in trouble. But you know what? I find it brave that though she's struggling, she can able to give, but no one knows. No one knows. And then the time came that I am married. I'm reconnected to Auntie Vivian because you know what, several times she avoid everyone because I don't understand why. I don't know yet what's happening then. And then we reconnected again. And then there was so many gossips against her, and against the other sibling. And you know what? It's my dream to be here. It's my dream to be here in Australia. I never ever thought that I could reach Australia. It's just my dream. So the first time I applied, I denied. No, the first time I applied, I got pregnant. But it's not Auntie Vivian who offers me. Her other sister. But it's my own expense. It's my own expense. Second time I applied again and again. Before that, I said, Auntie Vivian called. There's her brother. He said, there's no paper at all. She said, can I mention the name? It's named Nicodemo, and he said, Moy, you have to start doing the paperwork. Just imagine, I can see Auntie Vivian's heart there because Uncle Dimoy doesn't have any legal papers. Just imagine how you swim under the sea without any gadget.
Yeah.
So it's very hard. So going back there, she spent a lot of money just to make Uncle Dimoy have all the proper papers to be here.
Right.
So what she did, she sponsored Uncle Dimoy, and then I do also, but she never sponsored me. It's my expense again. But then I said, you know what, be careful with your words because words are powerful. And I said, Uncle Dimoy, even if I will not able to come to Australia, as long as you can come, I'll be better. And you know what, it's funny because when the result came, I was denied again. And then Uncle Dimoy got approved. Just imagine, I think it's not only the money. Of course the money matters, but I think it's not only the money but the heart of the sponsor.
Yeah.
To glorify God. Because just imagine that person doesn't have any legal papers. We started from scratch. But he was able to approve.
Yeah.
But there's the ironic thing. When he got approved, did you know that his first 2 months, he was not able to spend it with Auntie Vivian. Because there was somebody took the time, though she didn't spend any single cent. So that feel really bad. But you know what, Auntie Vivian is just cool. She's just nothing. So next time we applied again. This time Auntie Vivian is the one who sponsored everything. And you know what? It denied me again. And so I said, no, I really don't like to go to Australia anymore. I really don't like, because I was disapproved 3 times. The first time is because I got pregnant. Second time, the reason why is because it doesn't justify that I'm going back to Philippines. Third time, it's the same reason. So what I did is I do the weaving, the designing of bags, native bags made of indigenous materials. That's during pandemic. So I utilize my skills, my likes in designing. So you know what? It's not a big profit, but you know the peace in your heart that you have the freedom to do your arts without your boss. Yeah, so I got that, and I do the paperwork legally. I have the permit, I have the tax. No, it's not a big profit. I follow the tax, I follow the rules, I follow the laws. And you know what? When you want God to bless you, you should follow first. You should abide first the law of human, because you have to work fairly. So going back then, Auntie Vivian said, try to apply again. And I said, okay, since it's free, okay, but you know, I'm not, my heart is not so excited anymore. I'm not expecting anything anymore. So I submitted all the, as I mentioned, I have all the legal papers, so I can justify that I can go back Philippines anytime. Because I have business, I have tax there, I have the title of the land, some sort of that. And you know what? I got denied 3 times, and I was approved for 1 year. Isn't it awesome? I was approved for 1 year, and Auntie Vivian want to consume all the visa for 1 year. So I got denied 3 times, so I go back in Australia 3 times. That's how really God works on people that love Him so much. So my example for that is Auntie Vivian. I'm not glorifying just Auntie Vivian, but I know Auntie Vivian been like that because of God's promises. Because I know Auntie Vivian's heart is, she been through a lot. I never expected she can able to bring us here, knowing what she had from scratch when she was first in Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's so, if you know what, in church they used to tease me, oh, you're just going back to Philippines just to take coffee, and after taking coffee you're going back to Australia, you're making Australia a Manila. Yeah, they said like that. I think your auntie is a millionaire, and I said no, she's not.
Yeah.
And what I want to tell them is that she's not a millionaire, but she has a big God. It's fun. I know it's cringe to somebody that, you know, there are some unbeliever. We don't blame her, we don't discriminate. It's just that they don't no one introduced God to them. But you know what? It's really God's works over Auntie Vivian's heart, over Auntie Vivian's life, and it manifests to those to her relatives, just like us. And even Potski, who would have thought that last time Potski is massaging Auntie Vivian? Yeah, going back the time that Potski receiving blessing when she was baby from Auntie Vivian, never thought that Auntie Vivian can have the revenue after years, because last time Potski was massaging Auntie Vivian, and I was like, Auntie, you know what you invested, you're already earning now. Yeah, who would have thought? It's a decades. Imagine. So this Auntie Vivian's life, this testimony is very for God's glory. You know what? The best time to give, the best time to share is when you are in your downfall, and you're at the lowest time of your life, because the return is magnificent.
Yes. With you saying that, going back to your life in Philippines, what did you study?
I studied 2-year course. It's a vocational computer technology, but I wasn't good then, and I never learned from it, because it's just that just riding the trend because computer is in demand, but literally I didn't learn from it. All the things about computers I learned in workplace. Yeah.
Correct. So did you go to university, anything like that?
No, it's not university. It's just it's a college.
College.
Just a
Okay.
college
Okay.
school.
Now, were you a summa cum laude in school?
No,
No?
just a regular student.
Regular student?
You know, complete attendance. That's it.
Okay. Then what job did you go into after your studies?
After I studies, I went to a production operator in National Panasonic. But it's just 3 months, because I never knew that working in electronics is very hard, because it's a 12-hour standing. Yeah, and you will vacuum all the spare parts, tiny parts, and you will go to a, what do you call this, a cubicle. Then you will wash by air, because makeups and other powders are not allowed, because it will go through the machines and the other parts. So it's just 3 months. I can't do it, because I go early dawn, then I will go home it's dark also.
Okay.
So I think, oh, this is not normal. I want early in the morning, 8 a.m. going home 5 p.m. something
Mhm.
like that. So I stopped, and then after that I work as a merchandiser, a sales clerk in a shopping store, and after that I've been a cashier in a mall,
Mm.
in a shopping center. It's a contractual one, so it's just 6 months.
Mhm.
So after I ended my contract, finding another job. No, after being sales clerk, I work as a secretary in a housing, in a
Mhm.
housing in our area. Then after 2 years I work as a cashier. Then after that, that's the time I work in pawn shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I worked there as 13 years. I worked
13
there, yeah,
years.
I worked there 13 years, but that is the, I thought I would grow old there. I will retire there. But you know what? There's emptiness.
Mm.
I can't understand, but it's just that there's an emptiness because when I was assigned in Cagayan de Oro, I like there because you know it's Mindanao, our state.
Mm.
That's the place where I born. So I really love there. The foods, the vegetables, the fruits. It's very cheap, unlike in Luzon. Then I got pregnant. I got twins, but
Mm. So you're married. When did you get married?
I got married in 2012.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I got twins,
Mm-hmm.
and I had premature delivery.
Mm.
So God willing, it's a paternal twins. I have boy and girl, but left on me is the girl.
Mm.
So the baby boy passed away, and then you know what? From then on, I'm not happy.
Yeah.
There's grieving, there's emptiness, and I feel every time I see a baby, I'm asking why. I ask for this. I ask the Lord, I will get married when I get 30, but please give me twin.
Mm.
And then it's just bonus if you will give me fraternal twins.
Yeah.
And it all happens. But sadly, it doesn't goes that way I
Yeah.
wanted. So I keep asking God, though it's wrong. So you know, when you, as I've said earlier, when you say something, words are powerful.
Mm.
Because my workmates told me, "Oh, you just said that you wanna have twin, then there you are. What a powerful word." But then why you get my baby boy?
Mhm.
And then from then on, I keep asking, and I'm grieving. Oh, you know that well. It's more than 3 years I'm grieving.
Mhm.
So I resigned in pawn shop. Then it's funny because I thought I'm not useful in the company,
Mm.
but my boss, several boss told me that, Sheila, don't can you stay, something like that, and other boss something like that. And even when I'm studying, after that I have this caregiver course. So
Mhm.
that course was the one of my scapegoat from
Right.
work, because
Okay.
they keep asking, why you have to resign, you can study every Saturday. And I said, no, this should be full time.
Mm.
I think so. And they said, okay, but you have some place to return if you want to.
Mm.
And actually, while I am studying, I'm still working at them
Oh, really?
as project based.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I already graduated in caregiver, I'm still having project based to them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just 1 week and 2 weeks, and this is the one I really God entrust me.
Mm.
I'm still at the restricted room with so much jewelries. Even though I am resigned, I'm just a project base, and I was like, wow, this is awesome. Then I trained in a basic training to have this marine, the seafarer. So I wanted to be a seafarer, so I get the seaman's book, but you know, it doesn't go that way also, because I thought it's just if you have that seaman's book, you can apply in what do you call this, in a ship. But it's not that easy. It is based on your experience. So I don't have any experience. There's no jewelry appraiser in the ship.
Yeah.
So I wasn't able to get there. And then pandemic came. There was this lady. During pandemic, there's so much business grown up. Everyone is a reseller. So what I did, I used to sell those goodies for kids, cookies and everything, candies. And I have a distributor that can provide me boxes of cookies. And then, but it's not my intention to sell my whole life at home. It's just that there's somebody ordered me 2 boxes, but it happens she didn't get the 2 boxes. She only get the other one. So in my part, how can I dispose this? You ordered 2. So I have to sell it. I sell the 1 box, and you know what happened? It sold easily. So I thought, why should I sell? Why should I give it a chance to sell at home? And then there you go. I sell several goodies, and then I like arts. I like recycling. I like crafts. So I'm an addict to bags, especially native bags, because I really patronage local indigenous materials. I really love that. So there was several famous creator in our country, and I admire them, and the prices is so high. So I said, why am I the one who make the bags I want? It's just started like that, and you know what? It bloomed. It boomed, and I was, I have a. It's not bountiful, but when you sold one, it's very satisfying. Like that, someone believes in my art.
Yeah.
And then from then on, that's that earlier that I mentioned. I have the permit. I have the tax. So that's the one I use when Auntie Vivian told me you have to apply for the tourist visa. So you know what, it goes gradually, not in one time. Imagine Auntie Vivian's life there, our life before that, before stepping in this land. I was like, it's not easy. We are very poor. We are not able. Even the visa, just the form, we can't afford it. And who would have thought?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So you also have another child as well?
My youngest daughter is Akila Maranatha. So Akila means eagle, because I read it during pregnancy. I read the Bible verse Isaiah 40:31, like an eagle I will renew your strength. Something like that. And it makes me, and I was like, wow, last minute I couldn't find any name, but I want it to be meaningful and with impact. So suddenly I opened the Bible, I read, and then I saw that Bible verse, Isaiah 40:31, and I saw the eagle, and Akila means eagle, and the other one is Maranatha, means God has come.
So it's very meaningful.
Yeah, but the because the first time remember my twins, when I had my twins, I was unbeliever then. But then, though even I'm an unbeliever, I get the name from the Bible, because my twin son, his name is Roshiko Agape. I got it, Rohel, my husband, and Shiela, that's why it's Roshiko. Okay, and agape means God's love. And then they were saying that, you got it from Bible. See, that's why he passed away. And I was like, and so from then, when I was unbeliever then, when I knew Jesus, I said, I realized, oh no, God doesn't put pain. So I read the Bible and I got the name Aquila Maranatha.
That's nice.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
And where do you see yourself in the next couple of years?
Ooh, that's very hard question because the DTI, the one that the government agency that is mentoring me on my bag, asked the same question. She said, "What are you after 5 years or 10 years from now?" And I told her, "Oh, I have exhibit bags exhibit in Australia, and it came across the world." I said that, but I don't know what will happen.
Yeah.
but I want to see myself equipped before I grow old because I want my kids to see me that I am ready to retire, and I wanted them to have a better life. That's it.
With your kids, how old are they at the moment?
My eldest is 12 years old, which is grade 6, and the youngest is turning grade 1, 5 years old.
And where do you see them in the next 5 years, or what do you want to help them with in the next 5 years?
Oh, maybe in the next 5 years. Oh, my youngest will be in elementary still, and my eldest will be in college. I think I can see them joining venture with me while studying. I can see myself because they love arts too.
Yeah.
So I think we will maximize our talent while they are studying and while I'm enjoying being a housewife.
Does your oldest child have a profession that she's leaning towards? Even though she's young, is there interest in a profession for her yet?
Yeah, she likes arts. And mommy, I want to be an artist. I want to take fine arts course. And I said, my daughter, you can do arts while taking other course. I discourage her. You know, it's not a big money when you go into art.
What if she does like business and fine arts together? That way she can.
Yeah, that way might be.
It's connecting. It's hand in hand.
Yeah. Lucky, you want interview too? Yeah.
Yeah.
Might be.
Well, we're hoping to see you when we're in Philippines.
Okay.
And then possibly you'll be back here in a couple of years.
We never know.
We never know.
Yeah,
but
because somebody, I want to share this. I want to be honest. Somebody asked me, "Are you in love? Are you start loving Australia?" Yeah, with the tax being enjoyed by the people, with the benefits, but you know the loneliness.
it'll be hard to be away from your children.
Yeah, and you know, it's very far different in our culture in Philippines. You have the neighbors. Though you don't like privacy, but it's so sad. It's so lonely. But I admire the first world country Australia because they have everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just the culture. It's far different.
Yeah, very different. Filipinos are very family orientated. They're very close to one another, and they enjoy life whether they're rich or poor.
Yeah, and you know, even without the foods at the table to prepare, they can still able to cope with jokes, able to smile.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for interviewing today.
Yeah, thank you, and I want to thank you for letting us in your home. Up to now, I'm still in the cloud. We met 25 years ago. You were just 15 years old.
Yeah.
But then, even I'm older than you, you still taller than me, and I remember we sleep the same bed.
Yeah.
And you have to bend your feet because you doesn't fit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. And haven't taught. We're here now talking to each other.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
let's come together and show them
Yeah.
what we're talking about. So
See, I'm so small. She's so tall. Asian, Australasian. See? Yeah, and so proud of her.
And
because
you
you've
too.
done so much in photography. Oh, so proud of you.
Well,
Even
I'm
in
proud
art.
of you for everything you've overcome because
Yeah.
you know what it's like to lose a child. It's
Yeah.
not easy.
And what a coincidence. We have same situation.
Fraternal
After
twins.
I give birth, you also
I'm
have.
the same.
Oh, God made us resilient.
That's right. We
Yeah.
have each other. We have family. Thank you.
Welcome, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.